DCP in the corner pocket.
What up?
I know you see this greatness right now, man. You ain't gotta say nothing but go blue. Up to the victors, let's go.
What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, D? What's up?
Good to see y'all, man. Good to see you.
Hey, Key's sick right now. You see why?
Nah, it is, man.
Hey, Key's with us, man. He's not on camera, but he's with us. So,
Yeah, he's in the background, man.
He's a little down, but he's here with us, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell to the pictures, go blue today. You know what I'm saying? But we got Larry Legend. You know what I'm saying? My little cousin, hey brother. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man.
Hey, he gonna bring that fire today, man. He got a lot to say, you know what I mean? So y'all definitely want to tune in and listen to him.
Oh yeah.
Very smart brother here with us.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Oh yeah, it's me today, and I'm gonna flow anyway. I used to flow with Key, but I'm gonna take over today. Hey, I got the line for days. I'm 40 years old, man. Got them grays. Hey, I'm ready to go blue. I stay true, man. You know how I do. It's that on my arm, it's that on my chest. Go weed to the death. Yes. Go blue. I hit a suck God, like you know what I do. Boom, boom, in your chest. Oh, I come through. You see that score last year? Reese watching these boys back to back, Reese.
Right now, bro.
You know what? Go Columbus State, y'all. I'm a Columbus State.
Yeah, Columbus State.
Columbus State Community College.
Oh, man.
Hey man, but you know what I'm saying, you know how we do, but welcome to the corner pocket! Yes sir.
Good to see y'all, man. Good to see everybody. Appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got a special guest today, man. It's gonna be a real fire show, so you guys definitely tune in and listen to what he got to say.
Yeah, but like we said earlier, man, Key he's behind the scenes right now, but he's in the sick reserve right now. He can't show his face. Let me tell you what he did, man. So his first mistake was this, man. So you know, back in the day, you remember on Cleveland Avenue, this little spot called Northern Lights, right? We all know about that. Yeah. So back in the day, this spot called Captain D's that was good back in the day, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know about that back in the day, Northern Lights, Captain D's was good, right? So Key went, where'd you go, Key?
I don't remember, dog.
He went in 2022, not back in the day, but 2022 in July, you know what I'm saying, recently. So get some Captain D's. Now we all know, dang on well, don't go to Captain D's.
The first time I caught it?
Yeah.
No, it was the Hibachi's house. The Hibachi Steakhouse right here on Cleveland.
Man. So
the new joint that just opened? They bought Sunoco on the bottom bottle Fujiyama. They undercooked the shrimp, bro.
So we all know this, man. There's two places you don't go. You know, you don't go to Captain D's and Northern Lights or Fujiyama on 161 Cleveland Avenue. I'm not trying to throw hate, man, but it's the truth, man. The food undercooked or something, man.
I don't think you want to go eat nowhere on that Cleveland
Avenue.
Take the far drive.
Right, keep going.
Take that extra 10.
Right.
But yeah, Key on injury reserve, man. But D, how was your week, man?
Hey, you know what? My week was pretty good, man. For real, you know, it was real good, man. No problems. Work went well. I got a little tan from being out in the sun.
Yeah, you got tan? Okay.
You know, driving them trucks, man, in the sun, it's just glaring in your face.
Hey,
you gotta get out. But other than that, man, it was good, man. How about y'all?
Man, bro, my week was good, man. You know, a lot of work. A lot of work, you know what I mean? But, hey, I don't complain because who's going to listen?
Right.
What you said?
I ain't going to complain because who's going to listen, man?
Yeah, I mean, same here. I had a good week, too, man. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know about y'all, man, but my wife's up there slimming down, man. But what y'all think? I'm just, you know, I ain't even trying to sound conceited. I'm just, because I don't think none of that, man. But I'm just trying to get bulkier. I'll be doing the push-ups at work and everything. Me and Andrew, shout out Andrew, doing the push-ups, man. Calls it JC. Shout out big man, JC. Real classic. But what do y'all think, man? I'm just asking an honest question, man.
Like as far as you slimming down, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't really, you know what I mean? I ain't really been paying attention to you.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
who's that?
Whoa, pause.
But I mean, you know, like it'll show. You know, you keep doing your thing. People will start noticing, like, man, you working, you slimming down and stuff like that. So keep doing your thing, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing too, man. I used to do 1 push-up a day, man.
Oh,
with power push-up, sweating and everything.
One push-up.
It's one.
Man, I want to tell y'all, this is the Corner Pocket Live, man. Like, I see y'all watching. Y'all got viewers on here, man. They're watching. Please like, like, share, and subscribe. Continue on, fellas. Go ahead.
Nah, man, to keep it a bean though, like, bro, yeah. I told you this around on your birthday too, bro.
I don't believe it though.
Because,
thanks, man.
hey, man, listen, bro. Yeah, we all gotta strive to be 1% better every day.
Yeah,
that's
right,
it,
that's
bro.
right.
Hey, listen, and push-ups is something that's easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew or not, but peep game, real shit, man. Listen, hey, testosterone levels in men are the lowest it's ever been since they started tracking it.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
since they started tracking it. You know what I mean? It's the lowest it's ever been in our society, bro. And it's, a lot of us grew up with my generation, a lot of us grew up with our moms and stuff like that.
Right.
Long story short, man, them push-ups is pushing your testosterone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You got to do that. You got to do stuff
what's
that,
up, man.
you know what I mean, that take your
Learn
mind
something,
off of it. It's
right,
not
exactly.
mental.
Yeah.
Everything, bro, our society is about, bro, overexposure. You know what I mean? Like, your brain got to be non-stop.
Right.
So you got to do something where your brain don't do nothing. That's why a lot of us is playing video games, because it's mindless. You know what I mean? We just sitting there, don't got to do much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, bro, push-ups is where it's at, bro. Listen, we doing 71 a day right now, man. Me and my homies.
Man, I'm at 150 a day, man.
Listen,
Hold on 1 second, Dave.
I'm about to be at
do
2
something
a
for
day,
me, man.
y'all.
Y'all gotta do something for me, man. Like, who is this dude talking on?
Yeah, I was just about to say,
So peep game, man. So
go ahead, introduce our guest.
yeah, so beside me reigned the greatness of the Michigan Wolverine. You see how I'm saying that little stupid the trademark,
right?
Not the is the. You got TAP, the idiots. But
That made me sick.
this good. That's the. Okay, but anyway, man. So it was funny on my 40th birthday party when Key had ran into Larry, and before we had a show or after the show we had a discussion about we want to try to get like people who do real estate and stuff and like different things like life insurance and stuff like that. So I'm like, I got a cousin named Larry's into life insurance, man. You know what I'm saying? I can get him one. So I told the boys or whatever, man, and at the time was not the right time for either side. You know what I'm saying? So ironically at the party we met and you know what I'm saying, it was a good time.
Yeah.
So no further ado, no long introduction, this and that. This is Larry Garrett, Larry Legend. He's going to explain exactly what he do. After the show, we'll have his information on the the link. Information you can get a hold of him and everything. He's a positive young brother.
He's a good dude.
He's my cousin, but he's my little brother at the same time. I got another little brother, man. That's my cousin. That's my little brother also, man. And it's amazing how I've seen him grow from little Larry to now like big Larry, for real, man. So,
Little Larry, man.
Right, man.
yeah, man. But Larry, why don't you go ahead, man, and take the rock, man. Let's form with what you do, man. It's the third. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, look, man. My name's Larry. Larry Garrett. I'm a life insurance agent for American Income Life at the current time. Man, I've been in life insurance for about 2 years or so, man, kicking game, spitting knowledge. Biggest thing with the life insurance as an agent, my motto is break down the cultural barriers that we have between big money, high finances, and what we know about it. You know what I mean? Like, so, I got into life insurance, not only because I was, obviously witnessed a couple of my friends, pass away. God rest their souls. R.I.P. Cam, R.I.P. Q, man. Love y'all, man. But, all of that, at the end of the day, there's a bill. And there's math that got to be added up, that got to make sense, you know what I mean? Right. So, like, just seeing how people were going about, not just people, but our people, people with black and brown, just seeing how they going about having to deal with that, bro, having to pay, having to give out that money, man, because you know what I mean, average cost of the funeral is $15,000.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like,
right.
who got 15 grand? You got 15 grand under this couch, Keith?
Right,
but you know what I mean. But and then in most cases, even if you do got 15 grand, the last thing you want the family to do is take it to a funeral home and let them spend it all up, because that's how it works. You know what I mean? You go in somewhere with no knowledge, no education, but required to do something. You don't know how to do it. So what you doing? You just filling shit out. I'm just filling shit out. I'm just gonna do what I, you know what I mean, what I've always done. This is something we've always done, even like dating back to your first job, filling out your W-2. How many people in here knew how to fill that out?
I still don't know. I just put blood on everything and hope for the best.
On everything. I remember my first job, I was asking my manager. She just met me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what else to do? But we got to get out of that. You know what I mean? And the best way to get out of that is, instead of having to talk to people that aren't like us, we got to talk to people that are just like us. You feel me? Like, it's way easier to deal a big business deal like life insurance or buying cars or houses. When I'm talking to you and you just as normal as me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you understand where I come from, I struggle, you know what I mean? You understand that shit. We seen people have jelly sandwiches at night sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? But you understand, you know what I mean? But when we dealing with them, especially in finance, bro, we're not talking to people that look like us. You know what I mean? If anybody get what I'm saying, like, there's no discrimination on nothing or nothing.
You're right.
But it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard and it's difficult for them because, you know what I mean, this is sales, bro. A lot of the money, big time, when we got to spend on real estate, cars, finance, anything, loans at banks, we got to talk. That's sales, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is. It really is.
And you going to go to who's comfortable in the sales. You know what I mean? So you got people that's not going to make sales and they're not even comfortable with these people. They have no choice. You know what I mean? I have to have life insurance, but I got to do it with somebody I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, at least break down the barrier, bro. So that's why I got into life insurance, man. That's one of the things that, you know, kind of propelled me into it, and then it opened up my world for everything else, bro. But
I mean, so
that's a little teaser for y'all on Facebook Live. Go to the channel.
So like, what, like, actually call you to say, like, you touched on why you transitioned to it, but like, what actually was like, what was that final kick from the position that you were doing previously?
Oh, okay.
Peace, Facebook Live. Appreciate y'all. Check the episode out.
DCP, pocket.
Catch me out, man. Look, so the transition, like, so for one, bro, I still am and actively am a social media and digital marketing specialist.
Okay.
That's what I do in the corporate world. I started getting into, like, I wanted to do something else. You know what I mean? And when we got into the pandemic, I felt like everybody had that spark of creativity. Like, damn, I got to do something. You know what I mean? A lot of us was looking at it like it's a struggle. We in the house, we not getting stuff done. We not outliving our normal lives. But if you change that look, we all got a spark right then and there. I don't know when y'all started this, you know what I mean? But the thoughts had, like, a lot of thoughts happened during the pandemic of what I should do, what I can do next. It's just that we using our creativity to survive, bro. Not to live, you know what I mean? We using our creativity to try to get money, you know what I mean? Like, but not to get money to live, but to get money to survive, make, you know, make ends meet. So, like, I just was doing it to make ends meet. To keep it a big, like, for real. I'm like, hey, man, look, this is a good opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, like. So I, you know, went to school. Anybody interested in being a life insurance agent? It took me like all of 2 weeks to finish.
2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks to get my life insurance license. You know what I mean? To pass my exams and everything. I did it on my phone. I didn't have a computer at the time. I did it on my phone. So I'm saying this to make it's very easy and accessible.
Right.
So
very affordable.
Yeah, very affordable. It's $200 for me to get a life insurance license.
That's it.
That's it for me to get a life insurance license. For me to take the classes. I did it all from my phone. The program told you, literally, don't take notes. We're going to do it. It was so repetitive, I didn't have to take notes, none of that stuff. It was just like playing a game on your phone, just reading the knowledge. But I was just like, man, I need to do that. I needed to make some extra bread. You know what I mean? At the time, I was married, so I'm like, oh, bro, I got to really, like, kind of make ends meet. But then, you know, it took me somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it was just the opportunity to make more, create more, learn something new. And mind you, bro, I ain't really been to no, like, I read books, but like scholastically or learn something that you can apply directly immediately. Like, bro, most people you gotta go to school to do that. Or like go learn a trade. Like, you have to apply it immediately. So being able to do it, it just opened my mind because it's a lifestyle change. You know what I mean? Like when I got an insurance, it's so disciplined. You know what I mean? How you ironing out your time, this, that, third. Because even though I'm an agent, I'm my own business entity.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a business myself. I'm 1099.
Right.
Anybody 1099, you your own business.
You
know, that is great.
Well, and it's not to cut you off.
Nah,
One thing you just said that is sticking out to me. Like, that's why I love being on DCP, because you said this is a lifestyle change. Like,
yes.
This ain't a show, this is a lifestyle.
Yes.
And not just for our lifestyle, but for y'all's lifestyle as well, too, man. Like, this is important that we're having this conversation about life insurance, because I hate to say it, man, but the way things are going right now, all this craziness going on, man, like, this is important for you to invest in, I believe, man, and stuff. So
it was something he said though. I'm off camera, y'all. Love y'all, bro. Y'all on Facebook, man. We see this all the time. People pass away. They have them GoFundMe accounts.
yeah,
Just to barely make costs. Like, what would you say? Why is it so important for, especially us as black people, to really invest into the life insurance?
Man, listen, bro. All right, so majority of us, I'm gonna break this down into two different types of people: with kids and without kids. Majority of us with kids want to give our kid the most, the max. You know what I mean? No matter what, no matter if you part of your kid's life every day, no matter if you are there, like not there every day, or what, no matter what have you. If you have a child, you want to be able to give them the max, right? But a lot of us don't have. In reality, we don't have the means of doing so. You know what I mean? Like, so scenario, dude working at McDonald's. He fell in this, that, and third. All he could do is really work at McDonald's or work these, you know what I mean, warehouse jobs that you really can't survive on. You know what I mean? Like, they're not really about to, you're not going to do much, you know what I mean? Might be getting smacked for child support and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it makes it hard for you to be able to even provide a lifestyle for yourself, not alone your kid. Bro, life insurance gives you the ability to give your kid that next thing. So we have to change what it's for. You know what I mean? Right now, we just thinking that it's a bill. Everybody thinks it's a bill. And also, we're thinking that it's used to pay bills. You know what I mean? It's used to pay the final bill, the funeral costs. You know what I mean? But it's much less than that, man. You can walk to a funeral home and tell them, I only want to spend $5,000 on a funeral, but have $15,000 worth of life insurance that was passed down to you. But the funeral home is a business as well. You're going to walk in there and they're going to be like, well, let's show you this and show you that. You know what I mean? And then you get the add-ons. Oh, did you want them to have gold clips? Or did you want them to have a bow tie? And then before and they're adding their extra sauce on it, so they're getting paid, charging you more. And then before you know it, you know what I mean, your final bill is all the life insurance that was left.
Right. You don't need all that.
And you don't need all that.
Just like with today, everybody's being taught to be a salesperson. You know
what I'm
saying? We got this, but add this to it. Add that to it. You know, they make a little extra more. You know what I mean? So, and do y'all do wills as well too?
Yeah. Free will kit programs, man. I got literally free will kit programs, man. Sweet. It's a 2-part program. Listen, this is how easy it is. It's a workbook and it's a document book. You literally, the workbook teaches you how to fill out the document. You know what I mean? You take it to your bank. Everybody has a brick and mortar bank, hopefully, and you get it notarized by a bank. It's a living will. You know what I mean? That's designed to save you anywhere between $500 and $1,000. Because if you don't know, the only person who can draft up a will is an attorney. For real. You know what I mean? And you go there and they're gonna charge you per hour. You know what I mean, or whatever have you. But just to touch base on the product, like let's talk about the cost. Real quick, we were talking about with kids. So people without kids. People without kids, they out here accumulating all these assets, houses, cars, all this stuff, this and that. You know what I mean? When they die, you know what I mean? They might not have a significant other. The mom has to pay for the funeral. You know what I mean? Somebody, whoever's next to kin that's in charge, has to pay for the funeral. So, you know what I mean? People be like, man, but I got it through my job too. You know what I mean? Like, I got it through my job, I'm good. That stuff's temporary, bro. You know what I mean?
Do you really know what you got from your job?
Because again, we're filling things out. Bro, anybody who do their benefits, if you shout out to you if you fill out your benefits 100% correctly every time you do it. But but the reality of it is,
shout out to me. Can I just say, okay,
me too. Right. The reality is, a lot of us do that. But it's like, let me meet the deadline.
Most of the jobs I know a lot of this stuff. When you go, it's going too. So it's not going to take care of you, your family when you're gone. So like the short-term benefit, those are like short term. They help only so much. Like if you're in a hospital, they may give you a little bit, but you still gotta come up with the rest. Stuff like that. So
let me ask you a question. So say okay, I just got some life insurance today. No, I'm sorry. Let's say 3 years ago. say like right now, like struggling on bills and things and whatnot, could I go and borrow from what I invested into it?
So listen, this is the most popular topic when it comes to life insurance right now.
Because they have those now that you can invest. You know what I mean? I think one of the episodes I've talked about a guy that does that. You can get a $300,000 life policy over 10 years. It accumulates money. So like 10 years from now, if you need money, you can take, say it accumulated 75,000 extra dollars. So that's $375,000 total. You can borrow up to that 75. You just can't touch the principal.
Well, let's see Lyra's input on it.
Yeah, listen. Listen. I was gonna say my boy here might want to change.
I spent some time, you know what I mean, and I saw some policies and I was interested in one. But go ahead.
Hey, listen. That could have been a better or clearer way. I'm not even gonna add a lot to it because but understand, you know what I mean. You talking to me and you. It's 4 of us in this room. Did y'all know what he just said to the T? By yourselves without him telling y'all? Did y'all understand that?
Somewhat.
I mean, I was shocked because
I was shocked that he knew that he did all that out.
But Pete, that's knowledge though. You feel me? Like, and that's what we talking about. Where we saying like, let's make it normal. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm glad I talked to you when you knew that. When I talk to people like you, I'm like, oh man, I'm super happy that you already know this. Most of the people I talk to don't even have a clue. Like, they don't know.
Yeah, they don't understand. So
hey man, real quick, cause Kimmy keep hollering at me, man. Like, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Kimmy let you know what to do.
So like, he had said something earlier about getting shirts made and stuff. Like, we were definitely get some DCP shirts made. But people been asking me about it. It's on the way. Trust me, man. And Larry, you gonna get a shirt, man.
Oh, appreciate it.
And there's also one shirt.
Also Matt too. Matt, I got you.
Matt, you gonna get your shirt also. And this one shirt in particular, I think a DCP would be good. Would be Give him Limbus! Give him Limbus! Let me talk about Give him Limbus! We had a good kid. You want to Give him Limbus!
Hey, Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy!
Every time,
Well, Pete, nah, man. So what he was saying is just how it works. That's how it is. You know what I mean? You get what's called a whole life policy. You know what I mean? And then you get a whole life policy, and like you said, if it's $300,000, you accumulated $75,000 with what's called cash value.
Cash value.
So you can borrow against your cash value of the policy. So to put this in perspective, to make this easy, you could turn yourself into your own bank.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because that's the new topic. Everybody's like, man, what can I borrow money from? Can I borrow money from it? Yes, you can borrow money from it. It's just not going to be immediately. You know what I mean? You're not going to get
some time.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay into it. So it's made and designed to help you down the road if you got to. And the best part about it is, you said $75,000, right? I don't got to take all 75. I can take 10, 15, 20.
500.
But then guess what? You know what I mean? I'm paying myself back, so now I'm my own bank. But before, if I wanted a $15,000 loan, I would have to go to the bank and ask for that. Now I'm paying the bank. I gotta pay. I'm paying myself back, and I'm still getting the death benefit. You know what I mean? And I'm still getting all those things. Like, so yes, get whole life policy so that you can turn yourself into a bank essentially, or you can borrow from it.
And that's
what's the difference between that? You just said like whole and term.
Nah, so term I kind of touched on with the job stuff, right? Okay. So let's rewind. Like, there's 3 major types of life insurance. You got accidental, term, and whole. You know what I mean? Accidental only pays out if you die in an accident. You know what I mean? Now the thing is, the number 1 cause of death in America between the ages 0 and 55 is an accident. You know what I mean? It can be any accident: fall down the stairs, car accident, trip and fall outside, anything like that. And that pays out. Here's the asterisk, small fine print. You know, at the end of the commercial where they be talking real fast, they tell you all the side effects of some shit. You be like, damn, is it? The side effects worse than the benefit. But like,
anyway.
Right. But the fine print is you have to die at the scene of that accident. You know what I mean? So I get in a car accident. Or you get in a car accident and they take you to the hospital and you die at the hospital, that accidental insurance ain't paying your family.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
in the hospital.
You know what I mean? Running joke, I tell people like, man, don't leave me here. You know what I mean? Leave me at the car, I'm gone. Like, and let them go ahead. But if you die in a car accident at the scene of the accident, it pays out. So a lot of those policies are cheaper. You know what I mean? Because it's you gambling. You know what I mean? If it happens, like, you know what I mean? So then you got your term. Term is just short for terminate. You know what I mean? It's going to terminate.
And you have to redo it after some
Yes. It's a lot of them are renewable and convertible. Convertible meaning that you can renew it after a certain amount of time, or you convert it into a whole life policy.
Yeah,
but term is going away at 65. Some companies have higher age limits, but most companies around that average is 65 years old. They are not letting you do. You can't have a term policy no more.
Right.
But they give that to you at work too. So when you're doing your job, you know what I mean, day to day, whatever you're doing corporately or whatever, you got a term policy. You know what I mean? And the term policy, if you don't have a really good job, it's probably only covering your funeral.
Right.
Or $10,000. So 10,000. And I told you it's 15, but it's going to go up because inflation goes up. Y'all seen gas?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So term goes away. It's a 1 to 3% job. Jobs pay out 1 to 3% term policies because people don't die at work, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, nobody that you've heard of.
It's very seldom.
They got their lawyers in place to make sure they have this the way they want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is only going to have. They only going to get this money because they don't want to pay out.
Right.
You know, if something happens to you, they don't want to pay out, so they're going to make sure it benefits them, make it sound good to you, but it's not benefiting you; it's benefiting their company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So then I'm meeting these dudes. Then I'm meeting people who I got work insurance and had work insurance for 30 years, then you retired.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg because life insurance is based off your age and health. How old are you? How healthy are you when you're trying to get it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I always tell people, get it, and it's the cheapest it can be for you is today. If you don't have life insurance, the cheapest it can be for you is today. You're not going to get any younger, and unfortunately, your health is going to deteriorate just by ain't nobody be finding time yet.
Yeah, nobody. I don't know nobody.
So it's just like that, bro. And so it's best to get something permanent, whole life. You know what I mean? While you're young and healthy, and it's not going to cost you too much. It gets something. You know what I mean?
Something. Yeah, you gotta have something.
Something
So you said like you're young. So what's the youngest you could be?
Bro,
by yourself?
0. You can be 6 months.
Yeah, you can.
6 months.
You can get those policies for the kids too.
Yeah, 6 months. 6 months. So as you're talking about the kids, you get your kids' whole life policies, and then you make them what's called guaranteed insurable.
Yeah.
So when you become guaranteed insurable, any kind of health concern your child develops throughout his lifetime is not questioned.
Right.
As they grow, if they're looking to increase their coverage.
Right.
Bro, I know that sounded simple and maybe it sounded light, but that's so major, bro, because it's like your kid can develop cancer, God forbid.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? But your kid could and essentially be able to still increase their life insurance.
Yeah.
So what this does is this now creates generational wealth.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I was about to say that.
So much money. Like, so if we're talking about it, Grandpa died, right? Grandpa had $1 million. That $1 million went to Grandpa's 2 sons, $500,000 apiece. Their 2 sons they went and got life insurance on themselves. That was $1 million too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
now they got $2 million split
exactly.
between them, and then they had kids. Likely they're still living off the $500,000 apiece that they got from their dad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But then the sons have kids, and they have $1 million policies on themselves. So now the kids are already inheriting millions.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and this is what I'm talking about when we talking about we're not versed on talking big business.
Yeah.
We in our community, we're taught to spend thousands of dollars.
Yeah, right, exactly.
While the communities around us are spending tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro.
Right.
And when we got to do business for tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars, they don't look like this.
Right, exactly.
I'm supposed to trust you to spend $300. The housing market is so crazy right now. I'm supposed to trust you to spend $300,000 with you. I get into this house, a water heater going out.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, there's no shade to anybody out there, man. But we're just talking some real stuff, man. Like.
Yeah, really. You know,
people out there, like you said, that look like us, man. We don't know this information, man. So,
and it's like
that's also it's no shade.
Yeah, and I'm not for just one demographic or nothing like that. It's just that, man. The reason this sparked for me is because I noticed it in my community. A lot of y'all, whether you want to believe it or not, or whether they want to say it or not, they notice things in their community first before they decide to outsource and become and do things.
Right. Mm-hmm. One thing about me, because I used to be in sales. And it's not easy. It's tough, especially when you're commission based. You know, I spent time selling cars, and I did a few
cars too.
Yeah, I did other things. Selling cars is a really tough beast. I mean, the reason why I got out of it is because I I wasn't forcing people just because they got bad credit to buy a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
You know, what I look like trying to put Dave in a Toyota Corolla.
That's not ethical.
It's real. I had a customer real big because his credit bad. They trying to tell. He's not gonna like that car. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make him feel bad. So I didn't do well as I could have because I don't have that mentality to become that type of beast to force people just to make money for me. You know what I'm saying? We all need to feed, but I'm not going to do bad business, you know, just to feed my family and this person riding around, you know, can't get out their car, right? You know, not enjoying it. You see them stuff like that, but it's a tough beast, you know, it's a tough business to be in, but, you know, if you do the right things, and it's also about building up, you know what I mean? So it's not about the short-term money. It's like with sales and stuff, over time you build up money to where it's coming to you. Like, I forgot what it's called, when it keeps coming even when you're not working. I forgot the name of that, you know what I mean?
It becomes residual.
Residual,
residual,
passive and residual,
and, you know, and everybody's looking for that, right? You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, and when now the avenue is venture capitalism. When I say venture capitalism, bro, I mean it's selling houses. Everybody want to sell a house. Right. You know what I mean? Because you think you're going to sell a house, you're going to not have to work no more, you know what I mean, ever. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of pressure on real estate, especially in like, I know you guys have even seen a lot of up and coming, a lot of properties being sold around or even know people who are now hopping into real estate. Or there's a level of urgency that they're giving us or saying that we have to do it. Peep gang, bro, the big wealthy companies, they only take 17% of their money and put it in venture capitalism. You feel me? That's not even a quarter of your bread.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
And we over here hoping that that's going to save us.
Right.
Nah, it's not. You know what I mean? Because, and that's just the truth behind it, is like you said, it take a lot. You just see the sale. Everything on the internet, all that social media shit, you just see the sale happening, bro. You feel me? You literally just seeing I just sold the house. They didn't see that, you know what I mean? This is your only house you saw in the last 4 months.
Right, you know what I mean? So that money make it look good, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not good, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I was doing it when I was selling cars. I wasn't making a lot of money. You have to sell so many cars to come even and then sell more to make some money. So I was coming even, and it was climbing me to the point where I wanted to fight somebody. Like, man, I've been doing this forever, man. I'm not about to be here 6-7 days. I'm not living here, you know what I'm saying? When I go home, you know, somebody will make a sale. I may come in, but on my day off, man, let's split the sale. You know what I mean? I'm not coming in there. I got family, you know what I mean? You know, with that business, people lose families. With that business as well, too. You know what I mean? Not being home, always doing it, being there and stuff like that. But like you said, you only see that one sale. People make it look good. But deep down inside, they're struggling. It takes a while to build up that residual. It does. You know, a couple of years, 5 years, like in the car business, after 3 or 4 years, people are selling cars, you know, returning the cars, getting new ones. So you start getting that money when we return customers and stuff like that. And now and then you catch them new customers, and that's building for the future, because eventually if you're doing right there, it'll come back. That's just how sales is.
Yeah, I mean? That's honest.
Sell business for real.
Hey, I respect that, because that's honest. Because, bro, if you know anybody who's market for sales jobs and all that kind of stuff, it's always what's the best part about it. But it's a downside too, bro. It's a downside too.
It's like back in the day, man. We used to sell cookies and stuff for school and everything. Right? We had that one good week. Go out there the same thing. It's like, oh, we ain't selling cookies now? Like,
hey, listen, what's so wild about we was trying to sell cookies to get junk. They give us a magazine full of stuff that's cheap. Okay, wait, I can't wait. I can't even sell I make $1 million. I'm ready. $1 million in cookie sales gives me a Nerf Super Soaker.
It don't even work. You get it either. Don't even work, man.
Man, the bartender person said, man, them clowns take that blue off. That's so
blue, baby, man.
Hey, man, that's crazy, dude. What he was saying, though, man, you know, we got the Bible thumpers that watch too. That's Bible, man. He said the people perish for a lack of knowledge, man. And he's dropping these jewels for all of us, man. I'm learning some stuff today too. I don't know if y'all been blessed, man, but I want to go deeper, man. Like, so you talk about the life insurance and stuff like that. What's the difference between the life insurance you get on your job compared like to the life insurance we get with you? Because you know some life insurance, like your job, it's like you have this, you're covered for this or this. What's the difference?
Yeah. So we kind of touched on just the amounts, how much the job gives you or offers you, but the biggest difference is permanent. You know what I mean? Life, when you switch your job, quit, fire, retire, it's gone. You know what I mean? You know, all your benefits gone. Not just one thing, everything.
That's
you
it.
can't go to the dentist again, based off where you worked before. You know what I mean? All that stuff's gone. So, you know what I mean? The only thing is that with healthcare, you can go private. You know what I mean? And healthcare kind of entails a lot more. Like, and yeah, the price will go up on you depending on your health.
Health
life insurance, a lot of that, bro. Again, it's going to cost you more, and this is one of our most cheapest and beneficial insurance programs out there. Types of insurance. When you talking about car insurance, rental insurance, when you talking about all these types of insurance, you got phone insurance. I know dudes out here got phone insurance on their phone, but don't have no life insurance.
Right, exactly.
It's like, what?
This phone gonna live longer than
like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man. Like, this phone is gonna always be, like you said, gonna live there forever. But you know. But we're not insuring the biggest thing, because we wouldn't have all this without ourselves, you know what I mean, without our life. So we got to go ahead and be able to make that step forward to do that, you know what I mean. And the way we do that is we reach out and we talk to the people that we know do it. The unfortunate part about it is, like, bro, if I could broadcast myself on a commercial and tell them, everybody, all black people, and keep it plain and simple, hey, I make it easy for you to get life insurance. This is how it's much. Let me tell you the 3 main points, because you know we want to know how much it's going to cost. You know what I mean? Somebody tell me how much it's going to cost. I'll do policies that start at $20 all the way up to hundreds of dollars if you want it to be. It's all on you. You know what I mean? A salesperson works for you. Don't let them supposed to work for you. Don't let them fool you or tell you or think that you have to do these things. You don't have to do them. You have every right to say no. It's just that it's sales. You know what I mean? Sales.
They're going to try to get the most they can. So they're going to
So you had like 3 points. Like, can you elaborate on those 3 points on a part 2 though?
Yeah, for
Can you elaborate that on a part 2?
For sure.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I told y'all, man. This man right here, bro. That's that teaser to bring y'all back for part 2, bro.
Y'all stay tuned, because
he gonna elaborate on the 3 points on part 2.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's part 1. So part 2, man, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Y'all stay right there.
Yo, find us on Instagram, _corner_pocket. Man, we on YouTube, the Corner Pocket. We on TikTok. Just put in the Corner Pocket. We gonna pop up. We on Facebook. Hey, man, like, subscribe, share on all platforms, man. Share with your mama. Don't share with your grandpa. Your boss. Tell them share with their mama also. You know what I'm saying? So,
tune in. Y'all stay tuned.
Hey,
man. We'll be back.
DCP, the Corner Pocket. Don't mean the 8 ball.
All right, so.